Alright, my dudes, it is time for us to take this website one step further, and we will show you first of all how you can positioning these elements, okay, on their correct place. So usually what I do, first of all, I position this element in the correct position, or put my HTML tags in the correct position where they should be. Then I take care of the style. My point here is that first of all, I'm gonna change the positioning of the element. Then I'm gonna change how they are looking. So as I have told you, we have these ways that we can change the position of an HTML tag. Specifically, we are gonna use CSS Flexbox in this video because the CSS grid will come next. The floats, we are not gonna deal with it. It is really outdated. Okay, so we are gonna deal with the Flexbox as well as some of these width and height and so on. So let's focus on Flexbox and how it's gonna be a game changer in our case. So the first rule in the CSS world, okay, or in the Flexbox world, when you wanna have two elements that each one sit beside the other, okay, we have two elements or more than more than two elements, whether it's 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. If we have any number of items that we want to make them sit in one line, okay, in our case these two divs sitting in one line, then what we want to do, we want to target their parents div or their parent HTML tag and give it the display property to be flex. So once again, when we have a situation where we want to put more than one HTML tag in one line, then in that case we have to use the flex property on their parent. So going back here, let's simulate that situation. Here I have two divs, okay, the first one and the second one. I want to put them in one line. So what I will do, I will go ahead and target their parent, which is this section right here, and give it a display property to be flex. So here the ID that we hear the rule that we are targeting our courses section. So I'm gonna type display property and the value of it should be flex. Very simple, and we are gonna end our line like so. If we take a look now, okay, they are one beside the other, okay, we have them in one line, but the issue here is that we cannot see them because the size of these images, they are quite a big files. So that's why in order for us to continue working on the Flexbox, we have to resize these images, okay. So what I will do here, I will go back and I'm gonna target these images so I can resize them. So below our courses rule, what I will do, I will type course hyphen image, of course with the period before that. So period or dot course image, which is the class name for my two images, okay. Now I can give them a width and height as I want. Now for the time being, we are going to give you a very bad way of giving or resizing images. I promise you, and trust me, that one I will later on give you really amazing idea of how to create responsive images and so on. For the time being, we are learning, okay, we are not creating something production, so stick with me with the bad way. So I'm gonna type the width, okay, of this image, and here I'm gonna type 20 rem. It is a unit measure that we are gonna use it, okay. So rem, it's just a unit measure, and 20 is a number. I'm gonna give it the height to be 15 rem, okay. These are just a unit measures, okay. If we switch back here, we can see that our divs looks, or our content looks pretty cool. All right, so we have changed the images size using the width and height property. We have put them in one line using the display flex property. So this is a pretty good progress. We have learned how to resize images with a bad way, and we have showed you how you can put two HTML tags in one line using the display property on their parent. In the next video, we are going to show you how to create a space between these two divs. So see you in that one.